Greetings and salutation. Welcome to the E-Up Studio. This is the space where we take the reasoning to higher levels and deeper dimension. In this transmission, I want to introduce myself into a particular way, a way that is consistent with higher level consciousness. I come to you in the name of the Most High, the source of divine energy that animates all life form on planet Earth and beyond. During my lifetime, I've been given many labels, many names, like Ralston Francis, Elijah, Frano, whatever. Yet none of these labels tell a true story of who I am. It's high time that we move beyond the labels, which are just pointers, and connect to the energy that it is pointing to. So in this episode, I will share some fundamental truth about myself that will enable you to connect to my energy straight from the higher mind, and not just the words that proceeded out of my mouth. The higher mind, of course, of which I speak, refers to the greater dimension of my being, that dimension that is connected to source energy. It is the invisible, inner, formless, shapeless spirit energy that is the essence of my being. The lower mind refers to the lesser dimension that is attached to the physical form and shape of my outer body. In fact, I could not get a visa to visit this planet without agreeing to put on this fleshy suit. And now it appears as if this body is about done its time and should be wearing out very soon. The lower mind is a software program that is attached to this meat suit, like a GPS that assists navigating unknown territories. You'll hear me use the term I and I, which is my way of acknowledging my dual nature, the spiritual side of me and the physical side. This term I borrow from Bob Marley's song, Positive Vibration. I invite you to go and listen to it. It speaks about I and I vibration. I particularly like the word vibration because it's consistent with the scientific perspective that says that all of life is energy, vibration, and frequency. And again, these labels just point to the same as a spiritual community that speak of God or the spiritual energy in which we live, move, and have our being. Just different labels pointing to the same direction. Now, why am I here? The reason for my visit to this planet is to experience limitations and separateness. I want to know what that feels like. Because you can imagine, as a spirit being, I have no idea what it is to be confined to a physical body and with a mind that is mentally enslaved. So when the opportunity presented itself for me to come here, I was super excited about having this, what I could call a crazy experience, yet exciting and fun. It's been almost 70 years now since I landed on the planet, and I'm now preparing to wrap up this exciting journey and head for the departure launch. At this age, my fleshy suit showing signs of wear and tear, all kinds of wrinkles and withering. Yeah, it's about time for it to go. And so I'm looking forward to eventually taking these clothes off and returning to the freedom of my nakedness. This video is part 2 of a process of reviewing and sharing my experiences before I fly out. So, stay tuned for part 3, and in part 3 and subsequent videos, I and I will be delving more deeply into what is mental slavery, how we became enslaved, and how to free ourselves. Share your comments, let me know what you're thinking, and see you in the next video. Blessed love.